dear friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to find out what's happening this week. Before we do, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who's commented, liked, and subscribed. You make my day, and I am so thankful. Thank you so much. All right. So today we have, we of course have tarot cards, divination dice, oracle cards, and pins and a sprinkle of charms. So each bottle kind of has a little message inside. And this one, group 1 is love, group 2 is light. Wait, let me show it to you guys. Light, and group 3 is joy. So I've already done the reading. So what I have to say is that what the energy of the week is the focus of how you can get these things. So I know I'm kind of having a little spoiler alert, but it's okay. You'll see what happens. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in. Close our eyes, and now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile calls to you. All right, let's do this. Hello, group 1. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. You chose the little bottle, the hidden message that, well, not hidden, but the message that said love. Oh, I love it. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the energy of the week. So the energy of the week is go with the flow. All right, so go with the flow really just kind of means that. I'm just gonna, so let go and go with the flow. You'll get where you need to be when you surrender and trust in the natural flow of life. So this is good. This is important for this week. So allowing yourself to go with the flow. Oh, okay. I love when it's ready. So we have, on Monday we have a 9 of fire, which is 9 of wands. So we have this energy of like determination, of making things happen, which is interesting because it kind of goes against with our going with the flow, you know? So it's interesting. All right, let's see what Tuesday brings us. We have 2. We have the Wheel of Fortune on Tuesday. So there is a shift. And then on Wednesday, we have the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. So again, on Wednesday, we have a shift. So it's a positive change. On Wednesday, we have this thing where the Queen of Swords is like, she's very honest. So there's a certain kind of like, and she's very strong. So strength and honesty is really important on Wednesday. It's the kind of energy. On Thursday, we have 6 of Earth, which is actually really beautiful because it's the 6 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles, lots of compassion, lots of giving, feeling abundant, and sharing it with others. It's really nice. Let's see what Friday holds for us. Okay. Sorry. I usually just like, okay, this one. Oh, the star. Oh, I love that. So the star is hope. On Friday, we have hope. There's like a new sense of like having a shining star direct you to where you need to go. On Saturday, we have the King of Earth. And Sunday, we have the moon. Oh, wow. This is like a really nice, interesting reading for this week. So again, for Saturday, King of Earth, it's very, feels like very established. It's like an established feeling of like you're feeling good, you're feeling established, you feel like you've accomplished a lot. On Sunday, you feel like you're turning more inward, you're following more of your intuition. It's interesting because I feel like you start off your week with like kind of, in a sense, like being this determination to getting things done. And then here we have more of like allowing yourself to go inward and following this, like allowing to go inward and following this flow. So it's an interesting thing. So yeah, this is like Sunday. Again, the star I think is really important here. So Friday is a really important day because you're going to feel like hopeful. You're going to start to see like what potential is happening, like what could be. Which is why you get this King of Earth here too. It's a really interesting reading because you have 2 different kind of like, here's more of this grounding energy, and here we have the Queen of air, which is also is more like a flighty energy. Isn't that interesting? So I think you're trying to find this balance. I think there's like you're trying to get this balance of in between, and I feel like you do. And I love that there's like a little shift and change here. Let's look at what other stuff, what the oracle cards have to say too. So we have for grapes, we have time to go out and have fun. That kind of has to do with, I think, you've been putting so much effort in it, in like making, I really want to say manifesting something for yourself. I think you don't need to put as much effort, because I think here with the wheel, the fortunes wheel, it's like life is going to help you. It's going to help you with achieving what you want, the manifestation that you want. So I think that's really interesting. And we have the club here. So someone will try to make you do something against your will. But even if that is true, I don't feel like you will be a person who allows themselves to let other people do something against your will, because you have this queen of air, which is very truthful, very like, she's the type of person that some people just don't get along with her because she's so blunt. But that's not on you, that's more on them, Some people don't want to hear certain things, and totally understandable. So again, but then the moon here, it's like really interesting to me, because I feel like there's a lot of emotions. I feel like so much emotions that I feel like are starting to flow. I think there was like sort of like a stagnation of it, even though the Nine of Swords shouldn't be stagnation, feels like there was, because there was so much focus on making things happen, trying to manifest things, so focused on that you didn't really let the emotions flow, and you didn't really get to feel that well-being, that Six of like Pentacles. So you didn't get to celebrate the things that you've already accomplished. It's really cool. In terms of like love for this week, we have this energy of soulmate. So yes, this is your soulmate. So if you're with somebody, or like recently met somebody that feels like you're connected to, there might be a soulmate connection in here. And then determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Again, it's like, but it's so interesting, because yes, determination is the Nine of Fire. It's the Nine of Wands. But here we have to go with the flow. I really feel like it's always like interesting to me when I see like there's kind of like supposedly like you would say that opposing views, but it feels like not to me. It's like determination in terms of like knowing that like things are working out for you, that everything is like going the way you want it to. I think that is holding out. So not doubting, allowing, and watching as things unfold for you. All right, let's look at the pins. Let's see what pin. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. So we have the Archer. So I definitely say like here you have this, again, this knight. I keep having this Nine of Wands that is there. Like you have this determination, you have this great focus, but it also like, it's like you have, and this is a perfect example, you're actually like, you're focusing, you're like pointing, but at some point you have to let go of the arrow and let it go by itself and hit the target. So that is what this is. Oh my god, I love this pen because it actually just spoke to us so beautifully. Like it put it all together in the sense that it would be clear. I mean, for me, and I guess for you, hopefully. We have the S, we have the Y, we have looking good, which is really important. Yeah, this is the Star card. It's like things are shining for you. 8, which is good. Yeah, 4, infinite sign to me too, strongly there. Trust in the infinite, I really want to say. We have, it was like falling like this, so I have to say there's heart and there's also abundance. So I think there's both things, because we do have this like soulmate connection. So there is love around you and there is also abundance. So I'm trying to try to keep it that way. I don't know if we can. Okay, well, you know what it is. So we have August, so it's kind of coming to an end, but there's some kind of important things that are happening. We have fall, so yeah, we're anticipating the fall. Pisces is strong here. Pisces. We have Oh, I like this. Interesting. So we have clouds, but there is, and like the umbrella. So for me, the umbrella is always like you're prepared for whatever weather happens. And even if there's like clouds there, the sun will come out too. We have the seed. You are in the planting stages, but I feel like all your dreams are going to manifest quickly. There's Sly. So SLYD and Q is important. So if you have like been thinking about or having some sort of question, yes, it's gonna happen, but it will take some time. So yeah, because we're still in the seed stages, we have art, which is important too. So maybe creating some art. Maybe you're an artist of different types. Virgo. Let's put them together. So past hurts are still in the periphery. There's still emotions that maybe you're going to work them out on Sunday when you go inward. January is important too. We have your hobby. Yeah, spend time doing your hobby. It's like important here. And 3. So 3, 4, 8. Important numbers. Yeah. So that is important. Let's do our sprinkle of charms. Okay. Oh, so interesting. Oh, wow. I like this because we actually have a whole bunch of new letters. We have B. Is there a B? No. Okay. I really thought there was going to be a B. Okay, so B is important. So is X. I feel like that, whenever I see the X, it's always to me like an X of some kind. D. So BD. Oh, interesting. BD. Made with love. Oh, so maybe you're going to create something that you're going to gift to someone. Oh, I love this. You do have a lot of love here. Oh, and you have an O too. We have an O now. So sold, maybe something you're selling something that you made by yourself. Oh, maybe you're making your hobby into something that's financially, so that's going to help you. Sorry, like so many different things. And I could say like, because we have the King of Pentacles here, I feel like there is this feeling of like grounding in like abundance, like, and also with the 6 of Pentacles here. So there's like a lot of abundance coming through. Maybe your hobby can be something that you can use to sell, because it's made with love. It really feels to me like it's like something artisanal. Yeah. Again, lots of love here. And I love that you have the key to somebody's heart. The key to someone's heart. The key to, if you guys know what this, like, I know this is actually represents something, the 3 waves. But to me, it's also like, again, kind of is a heart in itself. So I would say that it's a 3 of, like, it's again, a feeling of love, but it's also, for me, 3 always represents friendship. I don't know why, but that is true. So 3 is like friendship. 3 is like that. We have the sunflower seed, which represents the sun. So again, moon, sun, star, lots of shining, lots of light, lots of emotion. And we have the crown. I feel like you are going to be somebody's like queen. You're on your way to this. Wow, really good stuff happening this week, group 1. I hope this reading helps. If it did, please consider liking and subscribing. I get so happy when I see everybody's comments and likes and subscriptions. I get super excited. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much clarity, and also just so much allowing, like energy of just allowing. And I really want manifestations to happen, like naturally, just like without you having to put effort. And I just like that would be so great. Okay, that's it. Thanks again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello again, group 1. I actually forgot to give you your self-care for the week, and we don't want to do that. Let's leave you without that. So let's look at what group 1 need for self-care for this week. Okay. Oh, okay. vision board. Make a vision board. Oh, and actually wants to tell you this as well. Okay, and watch a movie. Oh, I wonder if was this the pixel one? I think it might be. It's funny. So yeah, watch a movie. Watching movie is like awesome. Kind of hanging out with friends and make a vision board to see where it is that you want to, move forward. Yeah, I always like that. I haven't actually made a vision board yet, but I do love the idea. I have everything. I just haven't done it, and that sounds like a good activity. So, do you guys think it would be awesome to do like a vision board? I was thinking, I'm thinking to myself, like do like one of those like what do you call it? Hangout? Yeah. Or a live stream where you would do like a vision board. We would do it together. That would be kind of fun. That is just an idea that occurred. All right, so yes, so these are your self-care for the week, group 1. I hope you have a wonderful week, and sorry about that, I forgot it. All right, bye-bye. Hello, group 2. Let's actually see what's happening with you this week. You chose the little bottle that said light. And let's look at your overall energy. Overall energy of the week is re-energize. So I think the focus of your week today, this week, is to re-energize. So make time to re-energize. You may feel like you've been running on empty, so get back on track and recharge your batteries. Oh yeah, so important. We often want to do more than we try to like do too much and then we push ourselves. And I always my boyfriend always says it's better to take some rest in between, and so that you don't burn out, right? That's what he would say. All right, let's see what is in store with the cards. Okay. We have, it's an interesting thing to start off with, the Tower. All right, so there's definitely major change happening this week. So that means on Monday it's like sort of like you're getting rid of everything that isn't necessary, and you're just pretty much just letting it go. And the only problem is that it usually is with a bit of a drastic measure, so it feels like, oh, you didn't expect it. But here we have a really beautiful tower that, to me, it really kind of is interesting because it's not actually crumbling. It's actually kind of like you're building over something. Like if you actually see, there's like an old formation here, but then it was built upon. So it's like building upon something, like something from the past. It sort of seems to me like this is more of a judgment card in a sense, because it's like kind of rebuilding. So it's really interesting. So maybe there was a tower moment and you're starting, so you're still in that stage of like things have gone, like are no longer, kind of reflects a lot, but so things are gone but it wasn't necessary, and what is necessary, you can now have the foundations to build on something even better. That's what I'm getting from this card. So that's really interesting for your Monday. So on Tuesday we have this Queen of Earth. So Queen of Earth again is like feeling very established, but also, she's like also very abundant, and she's also very sufficient in many senses. So this is really interesting. So you definitely do need kind of like re-energizing, especially if there was a tower moment, because it's like you're starting again with the Fool. Yeah, so like it is that feeling on Wednesday, having like kind of starting from into a new place. But I feel like it comes from a sense of being a lot better, feeling more secure. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting. It's like you're starting at this new foundation that you're building is coming from a place of being more secure. Oh, this is a Nine of Fire or Nine of Wands. So it's being determined. So it's like making things happen because you're like trying to manifest them, but putting a lot of effort into it, which is an interesting thing. Six of Air for Friday, which is moving away from like anything that wasn't helpful. Like it's moving away from things that were from the past, things that weren't serving you. Like you're moving away and moving towards something even better. It's definitely there. We have strength again. Wow, these are actually very similar to the last one. That's interesting. Group one. So we also have strength. So that's actually like, I really want to say that the focus here is also like having a lot of internal strength, but I think internal strength in this is also like which is really funny, it's the balance. Oh, actually no, this is temptation. I actually thought it was going to be balance, but temptation. No, it's see, I saw the temperance, but it's finding balance here. So this is where you're feeling re-energized. You really are going to need it on Saturday in particular. 5, 6, yeah. So on Sunday you're going to be tempted to, which is really funny, you're going to be tempted to possibly overeat, overindulge is what it's saying. But you know what's really interesting to me, because I feel like, yes, overeating and overindulging is not necessarily the best thing. But I'm thinking like you kind of do need rest, but choose to rest not from overindulgence, but just because you want to enjoy resting and re-energizing. I don't even know that re-energizing is resting for you, because some people like get re-energized when they have like creative projects or things that they're really interested in. So I don't know how you re-energize, because everybody re-energizes differently, but definitely from what I've gathered, you do need time. I think definitely time for yourself, self-care of some kind. I forgot the self-care card for the last group. Oh, thank God I remembered. Oh, I'm glad you reminded me. So we'll have this ready for us too, and we'll do that for them. Okay, so we definitely probably will need self-care, but overall the week is feeling, maybe I feel like a sense, I usually, the tower is this like kind of feeling of ending that is abrupt. But I really feel like although you feel that it was abrupt, you actually see a lot of potential for this new situation, for this new, like, where you are right now in life. So this is Monday. So there's a lot of, I would say, even hope here. Lots of hope here. On Tuesday, you have this, like, oh, you're feeling so good. You're feeling like you know what you want and you're going after it, and you're feeling abundant. I love how you're getting like going started. On Wednesday you're feeling kind of like very free, kind of having a lot of fun, looking forward to a lot of adventure. On Thursday you're feeling okay, you're determined, you're gonna make this happen. You're gonna you're really focusing on your wishes, on what you hope for the future. On Friday, you have this energy of moving forward with it. You are moving forward, we're moving towards it. And then on Saturday, you have the strength. You have like the strength to allow yourself, really want to say the strength to allow yourself to re-energize, to take it easy. Just be careful on Sunday, because you might overindulge. But if you do, don't beat yourself up about it. It is okay. I feel like you've been working hard. So you do deserve a break. All right, so let's look at what the tea leaf oracle cards say for this week. So it says dog, protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so friends are very important. It's an interesting thing here, because I feel like this strength is like has that friendship, like here we have the lion, or maybe an actual dog, and we have tea leaf, which is again the other one. We have this one, which is psychic ability, trust your intuition. Oh wow, maybe that is also strength for that as well. So there is like a psychic ability. Oh, so cool. So maybe you read your own tarot cards. That is pretty nifty. Or you do other things. We also have deception. Oh, so this is an interesting one. So deception is like for the love energy. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's like anything. It's just kind of hiding. Somebody is hiding who they are, but I feel like you know the truth here, and yeah, and you are being guarded by protection by this dog here. And we have guidance for a general thing. So find safety in your beacon's light. And your beacon's light is really your own psychic ability. So I really love that. And before I forget, because we will not be doing the same mistake twice. Or maybe we will, but I'll try not to. So let's see what kind of self-care you need for this week. Self-care for two. It's good self-care for this week. Well, alright, here we go. This one's it. Journal. Okay, yeah, it's a great one too, to do in general. Journal, and I think that is really also good with your psychic abilities here. So especially if like maybe it's through like dream work. I don't know why I feel like dream work is what you might do too. Or if you actually do tarot, just actually write out maybe what suggestions or like what ideas what the readings say. I mean, this one could be good, but also for ones that you do yourself as well. Yeah, so it's good, like, to just kind of journal. I don't know if you do, but if you don't, you should definitely try journaling thing. It's just really cool. Okay, so we have heart, like that's your pin, and which is really interesting because that is like there's love. Oh, actually, it came two. Usually, it's interesting because we also have like this yin yang. It does mean like balance. So there is this balance of re-energizing and working, but also allowing to rest. But I really also think with the heart here, there is like some sort of like strong connection, possibly from a friend. So maybe they're not wanting to be really your friend, but they want more romantic stuff. So in that sense, maybe there's that. So it's like maybe a friend of yours is, interested in you romantically. I don't know why that feels like. For some of you, it might be true. And we have the little alien. So here, this is actually, to me, not like, this is kind of like allow yourself to kind of go off grid, like be abducted, but like in the sense of kind of take yourself off and like go have fun and just not worry so much about the everyday. So kind of lifting you away. It's kind of like the the six of swords. So it's moving you away to somewhere else, somewhere that you need. But to me, it's always like take time to like rest and get out of like wherever it is that you are currently. Not because there's anything bad, but because you need time for yourself and rest. Okay, let's look at the divination dice. We have Capricorn and Virgo here. We do have we have the little hurricane tornado. So it's along with this tower moment. So it's like there is a lot of motion. But it's and it's like really interesting because it kind of landed on the tornado here, but it also had the umbrella. So I really feel like no matter what happens, you are prepared. Like no matter if the storm is there, you are prepared for it. And I also like that the sun is later going to come out, even if there's like still a bit of like clouds there is the sun coming out. So cool. September is important. And your favorite season. So is fall your favorite season? If not, then whichever it is. Feeling like it's either winter or fall. But let's see. Okay, so super important. What is super important? I feel like, having time to do that, like re-energize, is super important. Is what I'm saying. I also, so we have this like flower. So I feel like whenever I look at the flower, it's more like blossom where you are, like just, and also enjoy the beauty around you. And then we have 3. No, it's 3 and 7. And we have 6 too. So 3, 6, 7. That's so interesting. We have U, B. Oh, it just spells bug. Sorry. B, U, G. And then we got R. Maybe burger. And this is definitely an empty one. Sorry. Some of you will be eating burgers this week. Or you do whatever you want with those letters. Sorry. I'm weird. May is important as well. So September and May are both important for you. Oh my goodness! So you have like the tree already starting to have fruit, so you're gonna be able to harvest well very soon. So if you have a question or you've been wanting to do something, the answer is yes. So here feels like love at a distance. There's love at a distance, but there is love, or this is a new beginning love. So that depends on you guys. Space and law. So we do with a little spacecraft right here. So you do need space. There is like it feels like you've been sort of like cramped up in maybe by people or by thoughts. You need to create space in your head and law. So law, when law happens, it's like there's something to do with like taking care of something. That my existence a lot. My alarm decided to ring. What an opportunity went. Yes, so we have all those things. Sorry about that for the disruption. So yeah, law is important. Like maybe there's something that you've been waiting on, like a contract or something like that. So that it could be it. Or it could be with this temptation, like make sure that this temptation doesn't take you outside of your own law. So let's look at what a sprinkle of charms. Sprinkle of charms. Oh wow, I have a lot of sprinkle of charms. Double cameras. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love this because whenever I see a double of something, not only is it like a highlight of it, but it sometimes tells me that like there's kind of like a union in a sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you could be both enjoy similar, like you have similar hobbies. If this is for like a love thing, which kind of feels like it is. I like how there's like this one has kind of like the flash and the little pearls, and this one's kind of more like like slick. So there is that too. I also could, enjoy taking photography. You could be a photographer. I know one of you guys is. I'm very excited. So that's important. But it seems like since there's two of them, I feel like somebody else shares in your interest, hobby, or career. And it could be somebody who's like interested in like a love interest. Here we have I can, and I really do feel like you can. Especially this is like a lot of like this 9 of Wands energy of like you're determined to do it, and I feel like because you could see your dreams, so it's really good. Here we have, I'm not sure if it's like horn, it's not a trumpet, but it's like I want to say it's like a French horn maybe. But to me it signals that there's something there's something that's gonna call out to you this week. There's like some sort of like it's basically this is super important kind of feeling. It's like do 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 do, like getting your attention of some kind. You are the busy bee. You are a hard worker. I really do have to say. Oh, you have. And we have a K here. So if there's like a K for somebody out there, you have a little puzzle piece. So this puzzle piece just lets me know that there was something you were putting off, but now you have the missing piece for it. So you're ready to go. Oh, I like that, this guy. So it's like a little boy with a little hat, and he's not turning away from us. So I feel like maybe some childhood, there's something within your childhood that you've been kind of not wanting to avoid. It could be also like that you haven't been allowing yourself to have fun, that you're trying to push away like any kind of instincts where you're like, oh, I want to have fun in a kid-like way, and you're kind of turning your back on it. So allow yourself to do that, to have fun. This is important. here we have the death. So, and it also could go with the deception as well. So it's like death. Here we have the death could be with the tower, so it's like an ending. But it also could be with deception, putting a false mask on and pretending you're not something that you're not. Again, it could be a friend that it's not that he doesn't want to be. Friendship is there, but there might be also a love interest as well along the way there. We have the horse, so you keep moving forward. It's like this again, 9 of Wands energy, like moving forward. And we have this elephant, so we're moving forward. We're also like, this is also elephants are family related too, so there's like families involved in there. And I love that you have the 4-leaf clover, so there is good luck. There is a lot of good luck for you here. So it was really interesting. Overall, you have a very good week. It may feel a little intense at first, but I think you're gonna see the potential of it, and you're gonna see how much like it's gonna just flow. On Sunday, just be careful of overindulging in something. It might just not feel good, and keep an eye out for like there's a love connection around you. If you're single, well, I guess even if you're not, but yeah, I believe in like, you know. But there is like love around you, and there is a friend that really wants to take care of you. And follow your intuition. Intuition is super important. You have psychic abilities here, so trust your intuition. All right, group 2, I think that is it for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my reading, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I love comments. I love when you like it. I love when you subscribe. All those things make me super happy. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much, I don't know, like clarity and fun. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. You chose joy. Oh, I hope there is a lot of joy for you this week. Okay, so let's find out what is the energy for this week. And the energy for this week is feelings. So there's going to be a lot of feelings here. So that's actually not a bad thing. It's kind of allowing things for maybe even feelings that you had before that you weren't allowing yourself to feel. So express your feelings as honestly as you can. Emotion, so it's E-dash. Emotion means energy in motion. Emotions can come in powerful waves of intense feelings. So allowing yourself to feel is very important this week. And there we go. So we have those feelings. All right, let's see what is in store for this week. Okay. Like I really wanted to come out. So 2 of Earth, 2 of Pentacles, balance. Maybe balancing of emotions. So on Monday, you're trying to find a balance. It could be balance in terms of like spending, or it could just be a balance that you're trying to maintain. And like I feel like in work and also in play, because we need that. So that's an interesting. Okay. Let's see. We also have 6 of Airs. That's an interesting thing. So there's moving away towards, like moving away from things that are like it could be an actual physical move, or it could be that you're just leaving a situation. I feel like there's like, I think with the feelings here, you're moving away from like emotions that were holding you back, or that you weren't feeling, but now you're feeling them, and now you're moving forward. So there's like a progress here. So 5 of Air. 5 of Air is 5 of Swords. So it is this feeling of like victory, but at a cost. But here it's like, for me, more on this, it's like you're kind of trying to be able to like move through a tight wire. So it's like you're scared of like making the wrong move. It's what I'm hearing here. And it has a lot to do with balance. But there's like you're going through some sort of like a situation that requires a lot of balancing on your part. Okay, that's on Wednesday. You're trying to figure this out. I also notice he's wearing a mask. I feel like you're trying to be something you're not, like trying to pretend. With this mask, I feel like you're trying to shut down your emotions, trying to like walk this tight wire. So I'm surprised by that, because feel like you're not ready to feel it. But you see how there's a whole bunch of, like, I would say just pigeons or doves are around you. I feel like there's a lot of support for you, like a lot of angelic support for you. Yeah, so just know that. So Wednesday, if you're feeling a bit like you're being, like you have to walk on this tightrope, remember that you are supported and loved. Very important. On Thursday, we have the Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups, which is like here you're feeling nostalgic. There is a lot of feelings and emotions. So again, it's like this feeling of nostalgia. So you kind of see her longing for, feels like a longing for somebody else. Like it could be like a childhood. Feels like the past. You're longing for the past on Thursday. And then we have Six of Fire during Friday. So it's like a victory. You are victorious. You've like accomplished something. It's an interesting thing because I'm saying it's interesting because there's like so many different, like there's a lot of up and down. So it's like, oh wow. So I could see why you're trying to find and maintain this balance. But there is a lot of motion. Like if you see, there's like, here is the only one that I think is not a motion based one. I mean, a little bit with the balance too, but it's like there is a lot of motion forward. There's there's 3 sixes, so there's 666. Very important. Again, it could be like I feel like a romantic kind of like something like very passion filled, really interesting this week. You have the Three of Earth for Saturday. So the Three of Earth again is like working, but working with others, working here it's with the butterflies. It feels like working on transformations, working on yeah, I really feel like transforming here. And we have the mask is growing thinner. It's more see-through. So I think working on yourself, allowing others to help you too. Messenger of Earth. So Messenger of Earth is like the Knight of Earth or Knight of Pentacles. They're steady, moving forward. There's steady progress. This is like, what I'm seeing is that you have a lot of steady progress moving forward. You are starting to feel feelings from the past. You still have them. You're still going to need to let them release them. But you're moving forward, and with the Messenger of Earth, it could also be that you are going to be offered something. It could be like a job offer. It could be something that will help you like with work. Because here we have like kind of you have like career focus. These are more pentacles. But then you also have emotions and passion here with the Six of Wands, Six of Fire. It's really, it's a nice reading. It's like there's a lot of movement. There is a lot of feelings and emotions too. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. So the tea leaves, we have actually 3 tea leaves for you. So the door, opportunities are waiting for you. And really this to me is this Messenger of Earth. There are opportunities being offered to you. It's also like the Six of Air, Six of Swords, which is like there is this motion of you're going somewhere better. Even though you feel sad about the past, you are moving in a better direction where there's more for you for fulfillment. And we have the woman. So dealings or relationship with a woman. It's an interesting thing. And I feel like that she might be the one who's going to help you. Like maybe you're going to be partnered. Because it's like here with the Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles, it's like there is going to be somebody who's going to help you. And it might even open the door for this new opportunity. And we have an apple. So apple, temptations will test you. I feel like, again, it is a temptation from the past, though. It's something that it's been past. You're kind of moving on from it, but there's still temptations from the past. Our love card is very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yeah, you have to it's very important for us to know what we want, because that's what we want to attract to us. And that is really, really good. So if you're wanting love, it's saying that love is coming to you soon. So we also have dive. You can't find pearls on the seashore. That I think is feelings too. So dive deep into your feelings. Allow yourself to feel them, feel them, because usually when we think that we're feeling feelings, we're actually avoiding feeling feelings. if that makes sense to you. So you're like, oh, I don't want to feel it because it would be feeling bad. So we usually are avoiding, and that's the bad sensation that we get, the most one. So I used to love to listen to a life coach, and she had this like little exercise that I actually love. So think of like, if you, when you're feeling a feeling, if you actually make it into like a little cartoon. So each feeling kind of has their own cartoon. For me, sadness is like a little leaf with a little teardrop, like a little raindrop, I guess. And so it's like, oh, okay. When I'm thinking of when I'm mad, I think of like a little puffed up guy that's all like red, and then it's kind of just pouncing around, and as it goes away, it deflates and gets smaller. So like that might be good for feelings especially. And we also have the ocean, be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. And I think you are those things. I think that's what you're allowing yourself to be. But I think to me, it seemed like a lot of the past was holding you back. This nostalgia, because usually the Six of Cups is like, there's nostalgia, but there is also like, oh, youthful stuff. But she looks so longing. She's like looking so longingly into the past and wanting the past back. But if that's the feeling, just acknowledge that there is really something wonderful coming forward very soon. All right, let's see what your self-care for the week is. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Okay. We have positive affirmations, okay, and we have take a walk. Oh, and I just dropped, and that's to accentuate that is important. So yes, so positive affirmations, I think those are super important, because I feel like the emotions are like, oh, like when emotions can be overwhelming. So definitely, I do have like I kind of have a little podcast. I mean, it's very beginning stages, where I do have affirmations. I'm gonna link it down below, put it on the little, description box. So you could try those out. If not, you could just come up with your own positive affirmations, and then take walks. I think motion for you is really good. Clearing your head is really good. So I think that's why those things are there. Let's look at the pins. Okay, we have two guys. We have the avocado, and we have the little sheep. Oh, I'm gonna so usually sheep, I know, like, for me, it's like, this is an interesting representation for me, because I think of it as like, I kind of see myself as a little sheep. Like, I'm not really a tough person. But in my head previously, I used to think I was more of like, I was really tough. So I feel like here, I know it may not make for everybody. So definitely, whatever you see these pins or the charms, like, kind of have your own like interpretation for it too. But for me, it's like, when I see this, it's being honest with myself about who I really am. So this is like when I see this sheep, it's that. Sometimes it could also be that, oh, I should be like, enjoying company of others. But really what I'm feeling right now is that it's like being honest about who I am. I'm a little sheep. I'm not tough. I'm not like, not in like, I'm just, that's what I am. I kind of trudge along. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm not really a predator. I'm more of a sheep. So, and we have the avocado here. So I'm feeling like there is a missing part. And it feels like you are missing the other half. I feel like, I don't know if like, it's from another person that you're feeling that you need this other part, or it's like not seeing yourself as whole. And I think, again, there's like a lot of like releasing a mask, if you will. Like, be who you are. You are the ocean, a beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. And then you diving into like leaving the safety of like the past and moving towards the future. Really want to say that. Okay, let's do not the charms, not yet, but we're going to do the divination dice, because these guys also give a good stuff. All right, so law, apparently law is coming in a lot. There's a major yes. So if they were thinking about doing something or I had a question about it, the answer is yes. We have Leo. We have Pisces. See, that's me right there. Leo and Pisces. Okay, we do have like this little hurricane guy wants to come out like a lot. So there is a lot of like I think shift and changing is happening. So yeah, so this is like interesting, but I also like, oh, it's interesting here. So there is a lot of moon energy for you as well. Again, because of, I guess, the feelings. So there's emotions that were cold, that made you feel like cold, that you've, I think, been putting away. So here we have the snow. It's with the moon. So when I see with the moon, it means that it's an internal thing. It's like internal feelings. And again, this hurricane also feels like these are emotions. Like, and we have here, we have the moon in both like the half moon. So the half moon is like you're at this point where like you're in between. You're like moving forward and also like dealing with the past. So this that's why you might need like a feeling a bit unsteady is what I want to say, and that's why maybe you are walking on this tight wire. So we have spring. So spring is like you're planting things, but it's also interesting because you're planting something, but at the same time you have things that are about to like come to fruition. So this is like an interesting balance because I do feel like there's both things happening. Past and present are kind of like clearing. So like for the future. I don't know. So you're prepping for the future, but you also have things that are coming in. So there's somebody who's sending you hugs and kisses. That's really cool. I wonder if that is potential new person, or I feel like it might be somebody who like might pass and would send you. Yeah, first step. You are, see, spring, that's the thing. You're taking your first steps towards this future that you're looking at. We have the number 7. We have 4. Yeah, 6644. Important numbers. Animals are important. Okay, yeah. When we see this little heart with the heartbreak, that lets me know that there is still emotions that haven't been dealt with, maybe from your ex. Yeah, with the ex right there. Yeah, so you have feelings with the ex that are still there. Maybe that's your temptation that you need to be careful about, and that the longing that you have for them. So TOLC. And then we have May and September. So September's like right here, so it's important. Okay, so now let's do the charms. Okay. Oh, photography. Oh, I love it. I did like have a whole bunch, but here, the love between a grandmother and a granddaughter is forever. Yeah. Again, I'm thinking somebody from who has passed is sending you like hugs and kisses. They want you to know that they love you. We have something here from, this is the nostalgia. This is your 6 of Cups. You're feeling nostalgic. So something from the past needs to be dealt with again. And there is like definitely a call for you, like some sort of call to action. I feel that's what's giving you this. We have this. You are always in my heart. And although this, you would think that it would be here, I don't think so. I think this is from a past love that maybe you are in separation. But I think even if you're in separation, I'm feeling like if you're in separation with somebody that, you know, it could be you feel like is a twin flame or something or swimming, I really want to say don't wait around. The love is there. Be confident about that. But I really feel like the momentum is wanting you to try something new. Yeah, there's like new momentum sending you somewhere, like something better. It could be some like something that you need that I don't think the past could give you, if that makes sense. So we do have, again, photography. It could be that you are a photographer. I really want to say that it's like you want to look back. I feel like there's pictures that you've been looking over and over again, and that's okay. You can treasure memories, but again, they're memories. Enjoy them, but you want to create new ones. So that's really what I'm like hearing here. Like treasure the memories that you have, but there is new ones to be created, and then you're going to take new pictures. You know? Okay, and then we have the sun. So again, there's like a sense of fulfillment, especially with here, which is really interesting because we do have this hurricane and we do have this like emotions, like the moon is strong here, but I feel like the sun is going to come out. You are being lighted and guided towards this path, towards where you need to go. Take walks to clear your head. And we have music. So music is important because we do have like all these instruments here. So there is music. With the three notes, it's like it feels like there's like some sort of like you want to create some sort of harmony. I don't know why that's what it's saying, but that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so that is it for you, group 3. I hope this reading is helpful. If you like it, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting, because I love all of those things. I do a little happy dance when you guys do it. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much joy, and I really want you to just like, I feel like release is really what I want to say. Just like there's a releasing that I want to say. My voice is going. So I better stop. So, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.